four-game set. It's Japan taking on the Dominican Republic. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Kyle Higashioka. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a strike. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, one down. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Seiya Suzuki.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Lars Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. One out, bases empty. Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. His 14th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
The batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Just missed.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis going back. And it's off the top of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Oka. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Diaz makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Sasaki. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. Outside. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Popped up. Sato settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Yainer Diaz.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month, he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
Here's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And a good eye there. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Sasaki throws to first. Here's the 2-2. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw safe. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Man at second. On the ground. Sato. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Soto.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And there's a ball. And the 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Not even close there. And now 3-0. Rafael Devers waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. Suzuki going back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Rafael Devers.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Yamada. He's already homered here in this one.
Man, he's been really good.
And we're back. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just missed. That one misses. And now 3-0. And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the...
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base.
But they had a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. They threw the pitch out, tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough. That's fun to watch.
De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Juan Soto now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
0-1 now. Inside, and it hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Ozuna, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one to first. Slings to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars have the advantage 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 3. And a pitch. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. So 2 balls and no strikes. Righty to the plate. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Number 55 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. This guy with light tower power. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ozuna ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Dominican Republic out front here 4-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Devers up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And they'll do it again. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz digs in now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Up the middle, Yamada. On to first, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emmanuel Clase.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Oka leading things off and takes a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Here's a rocket out to left. Ozuna calls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder. Clase, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So up next, Sato, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that'll do it.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. we'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.